Back with Fantasy Map Simulator. Now I'm really wondering, now that I've done this for just a little bit, what would have happened if I'd picked an ocean-centric map versus this just one big landmass, which is kind of what I wanted because I didn't even know if the ocean did anything. I'm going to resume this and let it grind away here, but I gotta try that at some point, don't I? It's a weird, just one more turn type experience. So far, like what's happening to Centauros, totally predictable. This devouring here of that country, was not expecting that because that was a fairly powerful country. But like some of this you can just sort of see happening. But you could also say that about like the real world, right? Like whether, like if you create a state like Israel out of, land that belonged to other people, naturally there's going to be conflict, right? Or if you look at the geography of Russia and you're like, well, I can see why they would want Ukraine, and I can see why Ukraine would not want to be got. So like there's natural conflict points in the real world, and you can see the natural conflict points and kind of predict things happening here, even though maybe you don't want them to happen. It'd be interesting to maybe keep some history over here I'll do it over here because I know I've got my picture over on the right, but to just kind of keep track of stuff. But this is going to be interesting because it's just, right, everything, because it's just one giant landmass, everything's turning into a block, like the big countries are dominating, and it's going to be really, we've got the almost inevitable war between Thuringia and Pegasus. And it will be interesting to see how this plays out. Like, I'm assuming there's the potential here for new countries to come onto the scene. That will be interesting. Like, how does the game handle that? Really want to try a map with more ocean. Is that interesting? How much sailing do we see? Because we saw a lot of sailing down here before on the lower right. But now it's all one country. It's just like a happy little, there's not a lot of, looks like they're mostly just showing military units. And I'm kind of surprised by the sheer quantity of military units. This is the big battle, right? This is the one everybody wants to see. I'm going to pause real quick. So current review. I didn't pause, did I? No, I did. Oh, it does. Oh, it does do a time lapse. Thank you, game. Oh, Fantasy Map Generator. It's a cool game. Okay, current. Okay, back to the game. Or no, I had not paused it. It turns out. Ooh, this seems like a bad deal up here for Pegasus. Yeah, I think these guys are getting eaten up now. That's interesting. If you take your eye off part of the map, stuff happens. But that's why you go review your history. It's interesting there's no current. Maybe I'm not looking at the thing I want to be looking at. Statistics? No, not statistics. Actually, it would be interesting to just kind of watch the power shift. Like Thuringia is currently the big power. Boy, it's definitely turning into like look at Mykonos here is taking over for Pegasus as in the number 2 slot, and it's just gobbling people up. These guys have been tied down in the war. Kind of feels like what maybe China would want American Russia to do, Okay, so we're down to big kingdoms now. This is apparently all Avalonia now? Yeah, that's all Avalonia. Interesting. Yeah, this is the big war. Oh, now we've got Thuringia on a 2-front war, though. That's big. Population? Okay. So interesting. Second biggest nation right now in terms of population. Economy? Wow. Pegasus has a massive economy. I wonder how much of a future indicator of success that is. Oh, new war. Yeah, I can see Avalonia winning this war, and then these guys are just limited to the islands. Oh wait, that is Avalonia. Yeah, so these guys probably going to be in a world of hurt here down in Romania. Seems like big country beats little country almost exclusively. Although right now Thuringia is in a world of hurt. They're getting the same treatment they were given out before. The two-front war is a tough thing to fight. Look at all these battles along here. And a shout out again to the music. Romania really needs Piedmontia to invade Avalonia. There's no way Thuringia holds on to all this. So Pegasus becomes the big dog. 4-year war between these two. Interesting. Power. Interesting how these guys have moved up to the top spot in the power. Yeah, they're going to gobble up Thuringia. Well, so Pegasus has been fighting Thuringia for a long time, much longer, but has had much more limited success. As expected, Avalonia having success against Romania. Let's pause for a moment and pull up our population centers. Wow. Interesting. Pegasus, some massive population areas. This is probably why they're the big state. Okay, back at it. Oops, I've still got the population on. There we go. Which, I mean, is interesting, but it really disrupts the beautiful map aspect. I love the cartography, the beautiful map aspect of this game. Yeah. Thuringia has seen better days. But how many times, like, when you're doing a role-playing game, like, is there an empire in decline? Like, that's pretty standard stuff. Interesting, Piedmontia, rather than attacking Avalonia, has dived in and captured some land there. Split Avalonia, that's not going to go over well. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So let's go to our wars. Because I would assume Piedmontia and Avalonia are destined for war. But right now, it's all about gobbling up Thuringia. 6-year war over here with Pegasus, which really not that much progress. Not to the extent Maconius has. Maconis? Wish I knew how to pronounce, like, French words and stuff. I feel like that looks French to me. I'm really curious. Like, is this the game? Like, see who comes out on top. Is that the game here? Or do new countries arise? Do countries split? You know, civil war type thing? Or is the game like just to see who will win? I can just see having this as your background, and every day start a new map and let it run. My one ask from the developers, please, 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 is slower speeds. I want a 1/10 speed. That's how slow I want it to go, because I could get heavily invested in a daily map. Okay, I have to go. Real life is inserting itself. This cool little world. Ooh, we got a new war. Okay, that's a great time to pause. Pause. I have to go. Please like, comment, subscribe. We will finish this game, see where it leads us, and then definitely try a water world. Okay. Like, comment, subscribe. They all help the channel. Much appreciated. And hope you're having a great day. We'll catch you later. Bye.